Yeah, we'll take you to our head. That's fine.
You just see like the sandstorm's like whipping against you. You just see like bionic shielding. Like,
yeah, we'll take you to our leader. And
you've got sand underneath your tentacles. It sucks.
Oh yeah, no tentacles still. Yeah.
I've got a suit.
You have tentacles?
Little head things.
She's just looking at you like.
All right, let's head out, guys. We'll go that way. And so he starts escorting you towards the lake, but not towards the building that's next to the lake. He starts escorting you to like the mech that's like halfway submerged in the water. When I say mech, this thing isn't like you know large, huge. This thing is colossal. Like it is entirely taking up. You can't see the bottom of the lake. You can't see the bottom of the mech. It is extremely huge.
Seems inefficient. Anyway,
the next thing that we kind of run into as you guys make your way there is that they take you towards where the ear would be of the mech. Is it's like head. The back of the head's like almost like on the side of the lake, not in the water itself. And you walk around. And he goes, "All right, here's where we go in." And you see him like enter something on his Omni tool, and the mouth, and it like opens up really wide as there's like a platform that they start walking onto inside the.
Fuck, that is amazing. I follow them.
The mouth of this mech.
I want to see how they reused this mech as a building. I'm down. Let's go.
Because she just kind of stares at it like, so I'm walking literally into a gigantic mouth. Okay. And then I'll head up.
How does this feel for Jason to be walking into a construct?
He's like looking at it and he's like eyeballing like if it's still active, or he's kind of like got his like hand on his side, kind of just like ready to like shoot the mech.
Yeah, shoot the colossal mech.
While I walk into the mech head, I would also like to keep glancing back at Jason and see if there's any like parallels between the mech shaping and stuff and his form.
I would to the mech drop. Step into the mech head is a great metal song.
So as much as I would say, usually I would say make an investigation check. He is like literally a natural 20, which is flawless. Sure. Like it's like what like there is no distinction between what Jason looks like as a humanoid versus like a cyborg, right? He looks like a fucking human. Yeah. There's no like accidental crease and something messed up, kind of thing.
No,
I love this idea that
no
only
renegade
one of us,
shepherd.
I like this idea that only one of us knows, and the rest of us are just like, yeah, this is just our guy that talks funny.
Yeah.
This is just our silly man.
Yeah. Can you make an insight check?
Sure.
And then deception for you.
Or stealth.
Or stealth. Yeah, stealth is fine.
I have a note that says that like Tess is kind of iffy on Jason because I think she succeeded at insight check like when they first met. So she's like, so I don't know if she thinks like, oh, it's just a guy who talks funny. She's just kind of like, I don't know what's going on, but something's going on.
Use it 24, 12 for you. They just keep looking back at you.
She knows you're a spy.
Well, is that if it's like, is that inside?
She has no
to
idea
see
about
that
it.
like they're.
Why are they like, yeah? Why are you looking at me weird? You know, kind of thing. It's more of like, are they just looking? Are they staring at me, or are they just just looking back behind them?
Well, how many times do they do it? Because I feel like I would almost be like, you know, a little bit of.
How many times do you do it?
I do it really like subtly. I like look at the mech and
How
I
do
like.
you subtly turn your head 180 degrees?
Well, I'm writing on Val, so I can like stretch.
Real subtle.
Stretch this way. It's just really tight.
You're trying to stare at some
You're
girl's house.
you're absolutely aware that they keep looking at you.
But it's obviously just because the muscles in their back are really tight. There's a reason that Batsy rides on Val all the time.
Because she's crippled.
I mean, only she's still ambulatory, but like it's really painful. So she's gotta stretch it up.
Gotta work it out.
Gotta twist and look back at your friend awkwardly.
All right.
Gotta twist and shout.
Anybody else do anything while we head down through the mech?
Besides pat myself on the back on how clever I was. No.
I guess.
No. Let's get to the good shit.
All right, so you guys are heading down into the mech, and it's essentially like from the mouth. There's a big metal staircase that has multiple platforms, like little landings for you to get off onto, and then there's a lift that takes you down a good, easy 40, 50 feet.
So
as you're going down into this,
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Because I have an idea of like what this mech was supposed to do, and then like, what does it look like? They like hollowed it out and then redid it, or
yeah,
does it...
yeah, they've
Okay.
redone the inside of this.
Okay,
So all the internal circuiting, like you were mentioning, like is this thing still active? You would not even having to roll, know that this thing has been redone so much that any power you see is rerouted power that they're using to power lights.
Well,
and
the
they've
idea that
taken
I was-
out the inside and essentially excavated this.
Well, the
shell.
idea I had was if it was a mech in that there were people inside, like Voltron style, where like there were people inside the mech doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Or if it was just like a completely automated thing where there's no internal, there were no internal spaces, but they were made afterwards. Because if it was Voltron and then it fell down, the entire thing would be sideways.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah, like it is like literally the entire inside space has been like gutted.
Okay.
And they've essentially made their own, like the stairs,
Okay.
like and lift, all that kind of stuff.
Okay,
has
so
been
everything is the correct
New.
orientation.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah. Everything is new for this. And so going down this, you can see there's people who are still working on areas like doing patch ups. And it looks like a lot of the patch ups that you guys can see are like areas of where they've been attacked and stuff like that. Something's attacked them. And so like they're trying to like just patch it up, make sure there's no water leaking in from the lake and stuff like that.
I'm gonna stop at one of the patch jobs.
Yeah.
To talk to one of the people doing the patching.
One of the employees there.
And like, so what caused this?
A couple things. We've had some dissent within our ranks in the past. People
Okay.
who we thought were abandoned, but really just working for SI.
So this is from people of Small Arms Fire.
Yeah.
Okay. So this isn't from the Scarabs or anything like that.
No. They hate water. So luckily, been
Okay.
pretty
So they
good
stay
to
away
ship.
from the lake.
Yeah, they stay away from the lake. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
They have raided that building next to the lake. That's why we had to move our operations in here.
Do you mind if I? Oh, sorry. Captain Shiros, ERCS.
Decimus.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to come in here and interrupt you, but what did you keep in the shed that attracts bugs?
It's not as much the supplies, it's the life forms.
Okay, so they're just attracted to life
They
force.
seek a host.
Okay, alright.
We've seen them taking over some of the animals of the land.
Is there anything that would give away that animals would be taken over?
They start shedding. You'll see almost hairless.
Okay, alright.
Weird when you see a desert fox with no hair.
Yeah, like a desiccated chicken cutlet. or
It's
something.
rough. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for the information.
Chicken cutlets.
Yeah, and he just kind of gets back to using his Omni torch and starts, repairing up the spot. Yeah. So the guy you guys were talking to before leads you into a room, probably.
You just hear clank, 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 clank.
Yeah.
As I catch up.
Probably like where like the belt would be, like the waist of the mech is probably where this is at. They've completely pushed aside and made a little, essentially like a big science office. You see a bunch of tables of people working on what looks like dissecting bodies of the scarabs. Like looking all around at the different, essentially trying to understand what the fuck they're dealing with the husks and things like that. There's a couple of those desert foxes that he was talking about with like the no hair and stuff like that, and they're looking at that. They're just trying to understand how the scarab takes over the body and what's going on. And that seems to be the understanding there.
I'm trying to remember. Because there's been a lot of like throwing around like, oh yeah, Reaper Tech. I'm trying to remember what Tesserashi has heard about Reaper Tech.
It's completely outlawed. Right?
No, I know that.
Yeah.
My question is, does she know that this would be Reaper Tech? Because she's seen it on the Rachni that we fought. Like they took like
The Strider stuff.
yeah, because Dresden like told us it was Reaper Tech.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, that's what Reaper Tech looks like. Does she know what that it indoctrinates? Like I don't know if that information was disseminated.
It was disseminated by the council after.
Okay, so
the events
DRCS
of the
would know.
attack. Yeah.
Okay. And like, basically what I'm saying is, if Tess, who is a high-ranking ERCS officer, saw Reaper Tech, the people using it, would she be like, we need to get rid of this right now?
You would be aware that working on this stuff is extremely dangerous.
Okay. I'm going to make them aware of this fact.
Yeah, you can go talk to some of
Yes.
the people.
I'm
Yeah.
going to talk to the person who looks the smartest / highest rank.
Yeah, which is kind of convenient because this biker guy who leads you to this he's a Volus. And so he's just kind of standing off to the side. He's like kind of giving out orders and stuff like that. And you guys don't remember? You guys know what Voluses look like? Right.
I do.
Real small, kind of portly,
Pressurized
figures.
suits.
Yeah, pressurized suits. But they're kind of like a dwarf. Like literally.
They are essentially.
Yeah,
dwarves.
like they're the Mass Effect dwarves. And he's kind of giving orders like, I need this stat, I need this now. Like he's just kind of like giving out orders about how he wants the schedule to stay on tack, and he seems to be stressed about timelines. Is what you're kind of getting at too. But the guy leads you right to him, so you kind of can be in that sense.
Okay. I'll go up to him like, excuse me, and just kind of like biotically tap him on the shoulder.
Yes, how can I help you?
Captain Shiro's ERCS. Can I ask what you guys are doing with the husks and scarabs?
We are trying to understand them. By the way, poor.
Okay. How long have you been doing this?
Maybe 3 months, not much more.
Okay. You can like see like the kind of like now she's like, okay.
Not at this scale. We started out with the scarabs themselves, and then we moved on to the local wildlife.
Okay. Can I talk to you like over to this? I'm gonna pull him off to the side, like just so that no everyone can like overhear us.
He looks to the biker. It's fine. Handle myself.
I'd like to follow close enough to hear.
Do you allow that? Or?
I'm gonna go basically like around the corner, close the door, like as much as like into like if he has an office, I'd probably go into there.
Okay. Yeah, you can stay outside the door if you want. Yeah.
Can I send some nanobots in? Because I'm all nanobot.
What do you mean?
A bunch of my powers have little nanobots. Can I send them in to listen?
Are they designed for that purpose, or
I mean,
are they more there to attack, defend?
build an attack.
Yeah, so I don't know if they'd be good at reconnaissance, if that makes sense. But you could still do a perception check as this is going on. So. Yeah, so you can roll perception. What do you want?
I don't mean to alarm anybody here. I would really appreciate any kind of like control of any panic this might cause. You need to get rid of these things immediately.
Well, that's what the goal is, to get rid of them. To do that, you have to understand.
Incorrect. you need to take whatever materials you've recovered from the scarabs or husks or anything else. You need to destroy them and dispose of them, preferably 3 months ago, because this is extremely dangerous.
ERCS.
Yes.
What is your station? What company do you look after?
ERCS.
Yes, but ERCS are hired to work at stations.
Correct.
What station are you?
Was it Dynamo Station?
No, you're Synthetic Insights.
Right, but that's at Dynamo. Well, he
No,
asked what
you're
station.
not from Dynamics Corp.
Well, he asked what station, and I'm like, Dynamo Station.
You could say Dynamics Station. That would be Dynamics Corporation. Yeah.
Okay.
There is an SI thing there.
But he asked what station, so I'm gonna answer
You
that.
could, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm here from Dynamo Station, coming here to investigate whatever the hell is going on down here. And what I've learned is someone was screwing with Reaper Tech, which is what you're dealing with now, which is, I think you understand, extremely dangerous.
You realize the abandoned used to be from Dynamic Station.
Yes.
I worked for Synthetic Insights. I was one of their excavators.
Okay.
I know exactly what is going on.
Okay. And so you think it's a good idea to stand around that?
No.
So
I'm
why-
trying to find out more information so I can shut them down.
Okay. That's not going to work. Because what's going to happen is, if it hasn't already, and trust me, I'm ready if it has, you're going to think whatever it is Reapers want you to think. You're going to go batshit crazy, and I'm going to have to kill you. And I don't want to do that. I'm not here to kill people as much as I act like I might. I want to make sure you, my team, everyone here gets off with as little casualties as possible. That's what risk control is about. And right now, your risk level is through the fucking roof.
You have to understand my point of view. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
Synthetic Insights is using Reaper technology
Mm-hmm.
to try to then understand how to control Reaper technology.
And you think that's a good idea?
It was my job. It's what I got paid to
That's
do.
not what I'm asking.
Right now, I'm trying to shut it down.
Okay.
To do that, you have to know how. It is spread through the planet. We want to continue living here.
You're not answering the question. The question is, do you think this is a good idea?
He's gonna look to you. Go ahead and roll persuasion or intimidation, either one.
Okay.
What'd you roll for
I'm gonna
persuasion?
ready an action, just because Jason's in an unfamiliar zone and basically their base. I'm gonna ready an action. If anything goes hostile, I'm gonna try to grab the nearest guy and then just use another body shield.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20
320. And what'd you-
for intimidation.
11. You hear muffled voices.
But they are talking very loudly because they're like saying fuck and shouting about stuff.
I mean, you'll hear the loudest parts, but not the.
You'll hear me swear for sure.
Yeah, you're hearing the exclamations, not the actual meat potatoes of the statements.
And I specifically said Reaper Tech like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
This technology is throughout this entire station. It surrounds us. This body here we are it within was once Reaper.
You're gonna wish you didn't tell me that.
This is why Veltman was chosen. Crashed Reaper landed here in the lake.
Okay, stop talking. The situation that has led us to this point is irrelevant. And you've been here 3 months, you said? In this hollowed out Reaper?
That's about how long we've been working, yes.
If I could, I would love to sing Tessa's internal monologue. Shit, 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 fuck, 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 shit, shit, shit. Anyway, continue.
You will need to leave.
Can't. Who's gonna get us?
I don't know, man. What I know is that
Death is outside.
no more arguments from you. 0. I will let you know when it's your turn to speak now. What we need to do is use every single opportunity within our power to contact Dynamo Station, or literally anyone else, to get here and get you guys off this station. You guys can come back. I have no problem with you guys coming back and doing whatever the fuck you want to do here. If you want to live here and like bury yourselves in the dirt for 20 generations, I don't care. You need to leave this spot and get out of this area immediately.
Make another persuasion check.
17.
17. He looks to you and he goes to the door and he opens the door.
I'm leaning against the door frame, like really cool.
He looks to you, looks back at you. I
Cheers.
think it's time you leave.
Don't say I didn't warn you. I'll leave.
He kind of just holds the door for you to kind of walk by him.
So how do you feel about all the ring attack? I asked Tess.
This is her reaction.
I'm a terrible spy.
What is he doing at this point?
Izzy is hanging out, poking at stuff, looking at things, chilling, having
Jason
a
has
vibe.
analyzed the body posture of the nearest people, and he is like determining who seems the most malleable for a body show.
Well, alright, here's I'm gonna gather like I'm gonna grab Izzy by the ear with biotics and kinda like pull him over.
Ow, what'd I do? Ow!
That's just me.
I didn't pull it hard, he's fine.
Okay, yeah. But still,
How else are we gonna get your
Supposed to
attention?
let go.
They
Anyway.
start
just because you're right doesn't mean it hurt.
Some of the guards in the room seem a little uneasy.
I
Well,
don't
we-
need to make it feel better.
Grabbing for guns.
We need to grab preferably 2 of these flamethrowers that they're using, and then leave.
We can blow it out.
Oh, we're going
you
to
guys
blow
pulled
it
away
up.
to sails, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm out of the. I'm like I
Sure.
literally like am pulling them aside.
I got pulled by my ear.
Yeah, it was a thing.
Jason did not go over there with you guys because he's still kind of like in combat mode, like looking at these 2 people, inciting. He's basically ready to kill.
Yeah.
I feel like Jason would have pretended to come with, but like just in that acquiescently.
I would have
manner.
whistled at you.
Well,
He's distracted. He's just analyzing people.
what I would say.
Whether you were sponsored or not is
Yeah, what I would say is like, heated argument. You left the door. You're pulling people over there. Jason's like, if I go over there, like, it's gonna be like we're trying to huddle to do something. So he's like, I'm in better position over here.
Mhm.
So he's kind of like,
tactical positioning.
he's kind of tactically positioning himself near.
Okay.
Because he sees the guards getting uneasy, and he's like, it's best to be next to the guards so I can kill the guard.
All right.
Let's see. If you distract them, then I can get some hacking done.
Yes, I have your
Blow
skill set in mind.
up the whole thing. Oh,
Can you hack the entire thing to go up like?
sure.
Because I was thinking just like orbit,
I'm
several times.
That's also a thing, but like
That's
I
more
can,
that's my thing. you
I
know?
can make all of the electronics just like spritz out all at
My
once.
my issue is exposing you to the Reaper Tech more. Because like I'd rather be exposed to Reaper Tech from orbit.
It's fine.
But here's the first thing we're gonna do because I want some of those flamethrowers. Izzy, you're good at distracting people.
There's a weird.
Ended up being
Yeah.
distracted apparently.
Yeah. what? No. Okay.
Those
I
TikToks.
was just. Listen. Somebody said something really interesting and it sounded kind of cool, and I was okay. It's fine. I'm listening. I'm good at distracting people. Totally. I have a new mix. I'm gonna put it on. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. Everybody here's got a HUD for some reason. It's gonna be great.
Great. So,
Why wouldn't someone have a HUD?
so what we need is
Yeah.
for you to distract a person, so
Mhm.
that Patsy or which one is
Patsy.
Patsy can hack into their armory and we can grab some of those flamethrowers.
Mhm.
Because I don't want to go into the belly of this beast without a flamethrower or two, or preferably 5. But
Right.
what we need before that is to get in there and figure out where they are. I think you probably good at that as well.
Yeah.
And then leave immediately.
Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
That's what I think we need to do. So yeah, can you any one of you do the thing with the stuff where you determine where everything is?
Yeah, sure. And I kind of turn.
She
my
may be
back-
intelligent, but she doesn't know what text it is.
I'm gonna kind of turn to Patsy and be like, okay, I think we should do something like this. And so yeah, if you could determine where that is, I can give you. I don't think I can help you actually, but I'm definitely here for you. And
something guidance.
something guidance. Yeah.
Awesome.
Here you go. And
Who else are you giving guidance to?
both of you.
But only I get a special piece.
Bean. Never mind.
There it is!
Bean.
There it is! We did it.
No.
All of
Join
us.
us.
All of us.
This one?
No, fuck you.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You thought you were too good.
I'm so mad. Do not. I hate this. Angry. Anyway, I'm going to be like, I'm gonna send you some stuff to see if that helps you out at all. And what you get across your HUD is a message that's like, only flamethrowers, huh? What else can we find?
I would like to find their equipment and take it.
First thing we do is just be a perception check to kind of get a look at the room. Everybody can do this.
I'm gonna ask the nearest guy. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna ask the nearest guy. You guys got like do you guys have anything that I can plug into? It's really quiet in here, and I'd love to play some music.
The Volus portrait, he looks back to you as that question is asked.
Me?
Yeah. And just goes, I asked you to leave.
What? I can't do some party music? I don't have to stay here for you to keep playing.
Is he like the ruler of the entire area, or is he?
He
just
seems
like
to be the person they listen to.
You know, I could probably find it by myself.
Why do you want to stay here?
Because there's a sandstorm outside.
Because we're pretty
Yeah.
tired. It's a long day.
There's a really bad sandstorm outside, and honestly, it looks like it's going to be even worse than it looks like on the outside. I mean, especially with like the way that the terrain moves. I saw it on the map earlier today, and it looks like it's going to have a sudden uptick in pressure out of nowhere.
Do a deception check.
Ooh, I found the thing. Oh, I got a natural 20 on my perception,
Good enough. Okay.
and that's a 25.
I have 2 natural.
I only got a 24 on my perception.
I got a 14, so I hope somebody's telling me where these things are that I'm stealing.
He with the deception, he looks to you.
I guess I would have.
I did not get that report. Very well, you may make yourselves at home here. Just do not disturb our scientists.
Oh, yeah, do you got a password to the Wi-Fi so you can put music on?
Yes.
Cool.
SI sucks.
Ooh,
With
with
an
an
X.
X or CKS?
X.
Nice.
Yeah! Enter. And your HUD pops up with that Wi-Fi.
Oh, shit.
Trust me, we are leaving as soon as possible.
So, with the perceptions, I heard natural 20, natural 20. right?
Natural 20, natural 20, 24.
24.
And 14.
And 14.
Yeah.
So, with a 14, start there. You easily can see that there's these scarabs that are being operated. There's different foxes. There's a couple bodies that are torched that they're looking at, and then there's some really, what the fuck is that material? Never seen this before. And then for my 20 or above, since my natural is my 24, right? Looking around, there is some really alien material metal that is similar to what the outside of the mech looked like the metal is made of, but it's almost radiating this weird green glow. It seems to be something that they have excavated, like pulled out, like when they were clearing out space. This particularly to you is very drawn.
And we can all see this?
Was that?
We can all see this?
Yeah, you can see this green pulsing metal. It's not a sphere. It's almost like a it's almost like the D12 in a way. Like it's like like that kind of feel to it, like that shaping.
Some kind of hedron.
Yeah, kind of like a hedron. And so like it's weird. You know, it almost has like in Dragon Age the delirium veins. That's what the green's like in it. It's like almost like delirium veins. But it's very drawing to you.
You're going to get a message in your HUD from me where I'm going to light up all of the interesting stuff with my characteristic electric blue. And you're going to get the little tiny Izzy going, we need as much of this as you can carry.
No.
You don't see
don't
it.
see it.
I see the thing.
Yeah, but you don't see her message.
I can see you two being little shits. I'm
Oh,
not an
the
idiot.
message in my HUD, you
We're
see
finding the
nothing.
flamethrower.
Insight check.
You can't see anything. It's in my HUD. We didn't say a word.
23.
We said no words. What is there to insight?
I got it.
Your intentions.
Oh no, 21. Deception.
I will say, due to the particular nature of this is a really hard thing to just insight, so you would have disadvantage on it.
Okay. 10.
Yeah, like this, it's not like something like body actions and things like that. You're like things are popping up on their personal.
That's
VIs.
not what I mean. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about anything they're doing. I'm going off of what they've done. Literally every single time we've passed by anything in the past 2 weeks I've known.
But
them.
you've also just asked them to do this for you, to get flamethrowers.
So as far as you know,
and I'm there looking at the thing.
as
If
far
I
as
if
you
I didn't
know
know it was there, that'd be one thing. I'm literally looking at this glowing piece of metal.
Oh, there's multiple. There's not just one.
Even more so.
Yeah.
Even more
as far
reason.
as you know, we're talking about the
About
flamethrowers.
flamethrowers.
There's been no movement towards it. How about that?
I will honor the roll of the dice as dictated by the DM. I'm just saying, Tess Rashi, the person who's in charge of security at a maximum security place with Reaper technology, sees Reaper technology and two people that she knows are kleptomaniacs about everything they've ever seen in their lives.
I get that. I get the character.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I get the character motivation that, as far as you can know, they are not making any movements towards it.
Okay.
And they're not talking out loud about it.
Again,
Right?
I will honor the roll of the dice.
I'll send Izzy.
Are you walking towards it?
Well, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Obviously.
You get about 6 meters from it. I need to make a wisdom save.
I'd like to send an IM.
Unfortunately, due to your manufacturing, this is disadvantage.
I'd like to ask Izzy if they saw any flamethrowers, because I didn't. So.
Izzy, you would have seen flamethrowers outside the room.
I give you a map.
Do I see any flamethrowers?
I give
Because
you a
that's
map.
technically what we're
24
looking
outside the room.
Yeah, I give you the map also.
7.
Okay.
Great.
Just put down level 1 on your pick. Somewhere, just mark down the upper one right now.
So,
I love that we're being such shits that Tess is paying attention to us and not towards Jason's descent
Out of
into
6.
madness.
I'm gonna put
Yeah,
this here for you.
absolutely.
I would like to make my way out of the room to find the flamethrowers, but in a circuitous route that looks like I'm perceiving things because I'm really bad at looking for stuff. So I'd like to look for stuff as I walk past the cool metal that I totally
Okay,
want to
so
take
at this
with
point,
and
this
slip
is
it into my
this is a
pocket.
competing check at this point because they are specifically looking for people walking that. I will say you watch as Jason does walk towards it, and he's just kind of staring at it.
Can I insight check that?
You could just let you know there's 2 people doing something at the same time. Which one are you putting your insight in, though?
Oh, between the two of them? I feel like because I failed the insight check before, I would like.
You'd be like,
Again, I'm going by the roll of the dice. I would be like, okay, they're not doing anything. Now I'm looking at Jason.
Yeah. You're like,
I'm just looking around.
you're like, okay, but not satisfied.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
so
it's
then roll an inception.
an inception check.
Kat, you're gonna make a stealth.
You said it's insight?
Yeah.
22.
22.
Whoa.
Jason's like not like the demeanor hasn't changed, right? Posture is still extremely well, like a great posture. None has changed. It's just that tilt of the head is catching. You don't like that. Like there's just something about it. Like there's a sense of looking at.
Yeah,
it.
it's one of those things where like even if I didn't, because I don't know he's an android, obviously, but like he's looking at Reaper Tech.
Yeah.
Like he's indoctrinated. Like, hey Jason, can I talk to you for a second?
What's to talk about?
I can talk to you out over here. Over here. I just need you to carry one of these things for me. Because I feel like you'd be pretty good about using one of these. I'm going to lead him to where one of the flamethrowers is and not in that room.
Alright.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately
You're
means
able to
that
walk
you
around.
guys
Yeah,
are now
like-
in there without me.
It's
You're not at a stage where you can't walk.
it's interesting. It's not, at least character-wise, it's like it's interesting because it's familiar and it's, but it's not like, whoa, I need it. Like
Yeah.
it's just kind of like,
Yeah.
okay.
At this point,
Tess is just like, I need to get this person away from this as soon as possible.
It's just a weird feeling for you because, like, it's like I said, it's familiar, and you're looking at it, and there's just a sense of like almost resonance that you have with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's almost like you understand it.
Just, you can go invisible, right?
I mean, you've seen me work.
Yeah. It was a rhetorical question, really. I'm just kind of setting up to another question. Can you go over here and like I'm gonna point to where the flamethrower comes? Can you just? I don't know if it's and this is for John.
Mhm.
Is it a Omni tool thing where like it's like a thing that you can plug in, or is it like a physical?
It's just a physical thing. Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna make it a little bit more iffy. Can you go and see if you can grab like 2 of the flamethrowers right here and try and sneak it out? I'm gonna have Izzy distract the guard, so it should be pretty easy for you.
and as if on cue, like we planned it, except we didn't plan it. You hear Izzy go, anybody else really want to dance?
Like,
And he
house
does
music
not
comes
wait
on.
for an answer. And the music gets crazy and way too loud. And this isn't the distraction. And your HUD says as much. This is only the beginning. Don't do anything stupid yet. But what he's trying to do is get as many people to go, what the fuck are you doing, as possible.
I dance and also shuffle some of that really cool
Nice.
metal into my pocket.
You go full
Okay.
Gina Linetti.
What would you roll for that stealth? I never got-
19.
19. Okay, so for getting the medal, it's a sleight of hand now.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go with it because it actually landed flat. 25.
25.
You had some crazy rolls today.
Yeah. Yeah. They're all kind of different, like sizes. The one that you kind of see that you're kind of like, okay, I can maybe get away with this. About this big.
Sweet.
Yeah. So there's not really pockets in a suit, but there is like compartments, so you could like put it inside.
Sure,
and
I
stuff.
mean,
Yeah.
I always draw myself with pockets because I.
If
steal
you wear like a
things lot.
shawl or something like that,
I
like
do in fact wear a
Then,
shawl.
yeah, you can do
type
that.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's indoctrinated.
Cool. And I'm dancing while I do this. Like, yeah. And then I'd like to try to hack into their system with that cool Wi-Fi code.
Okay, let's have Izzy roll deception here. We'll see if you get advantage in them.
Yeah, 12.
12. You do not get advantage.
That was almost 20.
10.
10. You're like dancing, yeah, Omnitool, yeah, Omnitool, yeah. And poor Finn like bumps into you while you're dancing.
12 for hacking.
That's awesome.
That will make all the difference in the world.
But if I still fail and he bumps into me, I would like to pull him into a dance. You know how we like to like go part and swing,
And I would like to go
and
insane.
then I spin him.
Yeah, so as you try to get
Go
like
insane,
Porkfin
go
to
insane.
do the spin and
Throw some
dance,
glitter, make it
he
rain.
falls absolutely over. He has no sense of balance.
Oh no!
He dies.
Who's that?
He dies. Does that
Rip.
make the guards react?
He falls over and like the guards like kind of look over at what's going on.
And I'm just dancing.
Porkfin just goes,
Wow, rude.
"No, it's fine. Just leave me alone."
Now that his tool is near mine, is it easier to
Wait,
hack? Can
it's
I
not near
his
yours.
Specifically, we're
Wait,
dancing.
You roll.
No,
the
you're
hack,
not.
It didn't work out well. Yeah.
He's on the ground, and you're 20 feet high
I
and on
need
an elk.
to help him. Oh
Oh,
no,
are
no!
you still-
For stealing stuff, I get off and I just be in pain
Try
for
what?
a little bit. Yes.
Crazy.
Anyway,
What's everybody else doing as you're failing to hack?
I'm not on that
I-
right now because I'm stealing things.
I make a mistake, and the music is replaced with hellish feedback. And I'm like, shit, hold on, oh fuck, what is going on? And everyone's HUDs, except for my teammates, are filled with a bunch of error messages. And the music is, you just see the volumes going up, and then it just like breaks because I'm in control. And so nobody can see, and everything is really loud.
Okay, performance check with advantage.
Laura,
Tess, did you get rid of your coin already?
Sure, they'll let us stay.
Okay. For the talking to the to the port.
thank you.
And did you get rid of yours already?
Oh yeah.
Okay. For the going with the Reaper stone.
It was alluring.
Yeah.
29.
I tried my best. I tried my best.
What was that?
He just wants to
29.
die.
29 for the performance.
Yep.
You
Crazy.
the feedback is extremely distracting. Whatever you guys are about to do, you have advantage to do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Let me know what you're about to do. Stealing flamethrower?
Yeah, that's my directive right now.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna steal a flamethrower too, because it's really distracting. So I might just go for it.
I'm like, yeah, all right, yeah. Oh wow.
And then for
It's
even
terrible.
failing it.
Oh, did you fail both of them?
I did double. I had 2 8s.
Baller.
Not great.
And do you have guidance or no?
Oh yeah, I do. Don't know.
Can I try to use?
Though I will say that because I was using my active camo, they do have disadvantage to
Oh,
perceive me.
good
So
to know.
that might do it. No, it's not great. It's not great.
Okay.
Well, use your the thing. That you
Oh
just
yeah,
got.
yeah, yeah. You're right. You make a solid. You make a solid point there.
Trade it in.
It's there to use, right?
Listen, you're never gonna get a better distraction than this.
Yeah. That's I can do math. 14. 14, 15. Yeah.
Okay. As soon as you make contact with the flamethrower, it just becomes invisible with you.
That was safe.
Oh.
Just like a weapon, simply. Game weapon. Do you have a flamethrower on you?
16.
What are you trying to do?
Take a flamethrower.
Take the other one? What is your plan? Because they're just going to see you
Oh,
carry
I
it.
wasn't just grabbing both of them.
What's my? How big is it?
These would be big. These would be big enough that you would they're considered a heavy weapon. So you would need to.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah.
If I saw that they were like these big bulky things, I thought
Yeah.
they were like a little pack.
No, they're bulky. Yeah.
So I can't like throw it in a backpack or anything.
Yeah, no.
Then no.
It can like shrink a little and go on your back, like you know how they like the weapons in Mass Effect 2, like, and they like go down and then they can like sling on your back for like the heavy weapons. It can do that. It's just it is big.
I don't
It's
have
large.
it on me right now to replace it with. All right, no, never mind. I can't justify or come up with a reason to like. I like my only option would be like to stash it somewhere to get later. But like, when the fuck are we gonna do that? So don't worry about it.
Okay.
Since hacking didn't work, can I try to use? So I have a bunch of tech points. Can I spend extra tech points to use a spell in a way that it was not originally intended?
Depends on what way you want to try.
I would like to try to use overload, and since I often describe it as using my nanites to do things,
Okay.
I'd like to send them into the machinery and let them just infect the ship so that I can blow it up, like so I can prep overload.
This would be way too big to blow up.
Yeah,
in that
I was gonna
sense.
I'd like to blow up this room.
This room specifically, we could work around that.
I mean, I'd like to blow up the whole thing, but if that's too big, then I'd like to blow up
Yeah,
this
it's just way
Sure.
way
Then
too
this
big.
room. I would like to destroy this room.
Now,
Eventually.
Okay.
I may not be able to specifically take the gigantic flamethrower. Is there anything smaller that I could get away with stealing?
You rolled a 24 in your perception check earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So you see those two flamethrowers. There's all the sample stuff that they're looking through. This doesn't seem like in these two rooms. It doesn't seem to be their weapons lockers or anything like that. The flamethrowers were just set there because it looks like that they were looking at like testing them on subjects and stuff like that. So that's the only reason why the flamethrowers were even in that other room.
Alright, never mind.
What are you trying to roll to get this guy?
I mean, I assume. Let's see. So the actual spell is an attack roll, but I assume that would be for once I blow it up. So I assume it would be like an engineering kind of check because it's my nanites that I engineer and I'm sending them into the electronics of the ship.
I think it's a
Tell
double check. I think it's an
Yeah.
engineering to get it to work, and then I think it's electronics to see effectiveness.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I have 7 tech points.
Okay.
Overload is technically first level that I think I can cast without any tech points, and then there's a second level that, if I understand how tech points work, costs 2 tech points to cast.
Okay.
I might not understand how tech points work, so I'm not positive on that. But I have 7, so if you wanted it to take more tech points to do it, since it's not exactly how it works.
No, I think it's just like doing an arcane. I think if you do your checks correctly, it'll be fine. Nate, you have an M451 Firestorm, just so you know.
Oh, okay, I was actually just looking for that. M451.
Yeah, M-451 Firestorm.
Nate patiently waiting for you to tell him what he has.
Well, I was just gonna look up Mass Effect Flamethrower because I was like, what the hell?
I think it's the one from number 2.
Yeah.
The one from number 2.
So did you roll that? Engineering?
Oh, I was waiting for you to tell me that.
No, you're good. Yeah, engineering would happen first.
Oh, poop, 16.
16. With a 16, you can get it to work, but it's going to be a higher DC for the electronics.
Also 16.
Also 16. Okay. There.
Unless with a tinkering tool I get advantage, but probably.
No, this wouldn't be tinkering. You can use that inspiration if you want to.
Oh, yeah! I forgot. So we were playing with the coin and just completely forgetting it was there.
Like John did last time.
Oh, bitch. No,
Yeah.
no, 16.
16. Okay. Yeah. So they're in the system.
Unless I have to take that
We
roll.
have to take
that's
the new roll.
worse.
Yeah, you do.
Then it's
Yeah,
10.
it's 10. Okay. With a 10, like I said, they're in the system. They don't seem to be behaving in the way that you want them to do, and because of the crappiness of it, it's going to take 4 of your charges, 4 of your tech points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, like, something could happen. It's going to be a dice roll on my side to see if something happens in what you want it to do.
So when I set it to go off.
Yeah. You're hoping it will work. Yeah.
Cool.
Anybody else doing anything?
No, I just made the world's worst distraction.
I'm dancing.
You made like a great distraction. I mean-
I know, it's causing everyone physical pain.
That is true. So, with that being said, you guys have one flamethrower. You have pocketed a piece of Reaper technology.
Oh, that's true. I'm going to pocket yet more technology.
You're gonna go for some more.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would still get. We'll count this as your advantage roll. This is a sleight of hand.
absolutely fucking nothing. What am I?
So you're going
like?
for one of those glowing things.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You let me fix that real quick. And like as you go to like fix the DJing, left hand just whoop, grabs a piece, slides it in to a compartment on the suit.
Yep. I'm also going to send an image of them, just kind of real quick, just tap my HUD, grab an image, and send it to some people.
Okay. And you're in the second room with the flamethrowers still, right?
I mean, I probably walked out. Once I saw that there was nothing for me to do, I just kind of walked out and was just like acting as if I was unaware of what was happening.
Yeah, I'll leave. Now that I've got what I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like the flamethrowers and the tech wasn't in the same place, right?
Yeah.
No, they're in opposite rooms.
Exactly.
Yeah. Same hallway, just different rooms. Yeah. Okay.
I feel so bad that I'm constantly trying to bamboozle you specifically.
Me?
Yeah.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I want to get the hell out of here like I was supposed to.
Yeah. Basically, the idea is once the sandstorm isn't as bad, to leave,
Yeah. She said,
like immediately.
grab the flamethrowers, make a distraction, and then we're getting the hell out of here. So I am rendezvousing at the get the hell out of here point.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Let me do a check on the sandstorm. Okay. It would take if you guys are waiting out the sandstorm. It's looking like it's going to be essentially 2 to 4 hours is what we're looking at here for it.
That wasn't supposed to come true.
Nah, we should just go into the sandstorm.
Can I do the thing from Mass Effect 2?
Which thing? Sorry.
The thing at the end with the biotic bubble.
Oh yeah, you could do that. Yeah. Yeah. You want to try it out?
Sure.
Yeah. You do it for everybody?
I mean,
The 4 of you?
yeah.
The 5 of you?
5 of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 of us. Yeah.
Okay. So Tess does have a way if you guys want to try it.
Sweet. I'm gonna be back on battle.
If she starts walking, I'm following.
Okay. And so you're not waiting the 2 to 4 hours then, yeah?
No, because we need to get out of here with the flamethrower.
Okay.
And we're clearly not welcome here. And I kind of got what, like, I got the information I needed. I got some equipment. I don't trust any of them to follow us. I don't want them with us at all. They've been sitting for 3 months in Reaper Tech. Like, if we got in there, chances are they'd betray us immediately and we'd all die. So, I'm good with just leaving.
Okay. Good to know. Alright, so you guys are all making your way. You're going to have to take the lift that's going to take you up to the stair platforms,
Mhm.
right? You guys all getting onto the lift, taking the stair platforms. As you guys are leaving, Portfin just looks to you all and just kind of goes, you can kind of hear slightly the, finally, they're gone.
And I fixed. And I kind of like.
Nah, don't even bother.
Oh shit! I can't figure it out, guys.
Leaving the feedback.
Like a virus.
Oh no. Noise! You hear like people kicking.
Finally, they're leaving. Wait, come back.
As we, do we want to wait to blow it up so we drive off?
Have you told them that you're going to blow it up?
Yeah, better.
We don't know what you're doing.
I'm just.
I told you the plan was to blow it up.
Blow it up.
Yeah, but you didn't report back on it. So, from all I know is that it just didn't
I
work.
tell no one.
Yeah.
Alright.
That wasn't my focus. But, because, like, again, Tess's intention is, once we get off of this rock, we're bombing this place from orbit.
So we get back in the thingy?
Yeah.
Like, this is unfortunately, complete loss.
We start driving away in the thingy?
You guys get to the vehicle. Let's have you try to do the bubble thing. There's not really a biotic.
I know.
Is there,
What the hell?
is there Arcana or no?
Not really.
Maybe it's science.
Like, it could...
Look, do
like,
you have spellcasting as a person?
yeah.
Let's just do your spellcasting.
Yeah. Like, proficiency plus spellcasting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. It's like, I don't know why they don't have that, but...
22. Okay. Yeah, you guys all get close to Tess as Tess puts their hand up, and you see this purple bubble go all around you. as you make your way very slowly, but through the sand, and all the sand of the storm is just like hitting, and you can hear that as it's like hitting the shield, this biotic shield that's all around, like a vortex almost, and you can see it just being redirected all around you. And some of the bikers were like pointing, like, "Fucking see that? Like, this is ridiculous." And you're able to get to the door that opens on the Taurus Explorer. Yeah, no issues at all.
Awesome. Then we're driving away?
Yeah.
And I blow up the thing.
Gonna try to blow it up.
I'm manifesting that it did blow up.
Okay. So, a few things that are gonna happen on here. I'm gonna roll with disadvantage to see if it happens on my side. For a few reasons. One, because of the checks. Two, it is so extremely far underneath and away from where you are to activate. That's like.
So is she going with disadvantage, or do you have disadvantage?
I'm rolling disadvantage to roll. I'm rolling for it essentially to see if that happens.
Bots are my specialty.
Okay. You wouldn't know if it goes off.
Sure I would. They're not bots. They tell me in my little thingy, yeah?
The ones that would be dead.
Wouldn't they report back?
You're saying that there's no
Wouldn't
signal.
I know
There's-
that they're dead?
You would know that the signal is disconnected because of how far you've gotten. This is a very colossal thing that you
Yeah, that's a lot of interference.
Yeah. So unfortunately, you don't know if it worked. Could have. Maybe when you got outside, the signal automatically detonated. For all you know, like it could have been one of those things.
Sure.
You don't know.
Get us out of here.
All right. It's about another 2 hours to get to the excavation site. Let's roll another D12 for me, please. So okay.
5?
5. Right.
8.
8.
7.
7 and. You didn't keep it.
I literally rolled 5, 8, and 7. 6.
Unfortunately, 5 is the answer.
Oh.
So, with that being said, about an hour in, you're driving. Everybody's on. You're still on the cannon.
Obviously.
Probably still on the machine gun. Probably in the back. Navigations, Izzy, you get a message. Sounds. You hear like almost
Hello.
like someone who has like a lot of wind resistance, and it's really hard to hear over like the sound of a motor.
Oh,
Pull the fuck over.
Hi, sorry, who's this?
You just detonated our fucking lab.
Yay! Detonated. Is that some kind of euphemism for
Pull
playing music
the
too loud?
fuck
Do you
over.
have it on speaker?
I shoot them.
Well, are you relaying?
Actually, yeah, you have it on speaker.
Yeah, once he says pull the fuck over, I put it on speakerphone because I think it's funny. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Must be a different guy. I look over at you and I'm like, yeah, definitely not us.
Make a deception check first.
I would like to try
I mean,
to.
you can make a deception check.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I rolled a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay.
24.
24.
He believes you.
Oh. So let's roll some initiative here. We're gonna have a little car combat here.
And you guys hear it click out and I go, he believed me.
You know what?
Like
My
I
bad. Do I need to roll for damage?
You will, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that thing where we nod at each other like this.
Diplomacy has worked yet again.
Stop looking at me like that, Jason. I didn't do it.
Is diplomacy what we're calling the gun?
If I'm playing this from a tech point of view where I'm sitting the whole
I
time,
suppose it
can I
depends on
use
what end of the gun you're on.
Batsy's initiative instead of Val's, and Val can just be sleeping?
They're wrong for them.
The Alcor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Val sleeps a lot. He also doesn't talk a lot.
The O and then exploding is great. Oh, bleh.
Well,
Alright, give me 1 second here. I'm also going to give you guys, just so I don't have to keep track of this, I'm going to give you guys a vehicle, AC, and hit points. You guys can just track it for me.
Mhm.
Make it a little easier for me. So, let's start off with Izzy, surprise round. You're on
Surprise
machine gun.
round. I'm shooting.
Alright.
Rootin' tootin', shooting cowboy.
I did 38 damage, by the way.
38 damage. So,
I can see.
I'm going to make a con save because that's almost all his health.
I don't really eat or drink, but the concept of him just being like,
So it wouldn't normally kill him, but due to the con save, you hits his bike, it hits part of his bike, shrapnel goes up into his body, and you see him try to turn the bike, but then the bike flips and his neck snaps on the ground.
Yo!
So
baby.
James dead.
do I see that in the rear view?
Was that sorry?
Do I see that one?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm a little upset that he didn't die instantly, but oh well.
Yeah, 2 left.
Yeah.
I was like, Constitution save fail with 2 health left. Yeah, he dies.
Beautiful finisher.
All right.
22.
22
Do
to
I get
hit.
style points?
Yeah.
Absolutely hits.
40
Oh,
12.
it's in my book.
Bastion, Leo, Felicia, or Sandra? Which one?
Felicia.
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 Because I really want to say 5 Felicia. It's a really good roll.
Oh, damn.
I could count. 30.
30. Okay. Once again, majority of their health. So I'm gonna make a con save to see if they stay on their bike. They also fall off their bike. Hits it. Goes up their chest. They're still but then the tire, it goes flat from the bullets that hit it, and they start sliding the bike on top of them, sliding. Maybe dead, maybe not dead. They're not catching up to you anytime soon, though.
I make sure to send them a message because it's dubious, and it says, "Bye, Felicia!" Glittery, blue, bright, in their face. Bing, bing.
You know,
I don't even know that their name is Felicia.
Technically, this is serendipity.
That's just what you say every time you kill
remember
someone.
that Keith Deal skip, he's just going around and he's snapping people's necks.
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah,
this
yeah.
entire bit.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking alright, we're shooting the gun it down, bike flips, snaps his neck. And the next guy, it's he's driving along, he narrowly misses. Oh no, the tire gets flat, it flips over, snaps his neck. It just keeps happening.
It just keeps happening.
It keeps snapping necks.
It just keeps happening. I
Oh,
can't stop.
Her most.
That was your surprise round. You are back up again. Is he Bastion on deck? Then Bastion.
What? That's crazy. I'm gonna shoot Bastion so that he doesn't get a turn.
Okay.
No. Okay. 13.
13 misses. And you can see just barely just kind of going around it. Look at you!
And in a shocking turn of inspiration, I fire one more bullet, and it's an 8. Bitch!
You just see him just looking
I have a question for him.
for Bastion.
Yeah.
For me? Oh.
Oh, you can ask him.
Yeah, I'll ask him.
Is this worth it?
Ping! And it's just a gray, I've given you sunglasses, and it just says in pure white, unadulterated, perfect font, not Times New Roman, but Arial, just is it worth it, period?
It's not papyrus.
Maybe Helvetica. Helvetica.
Oh,
Okay.
And it just says, is it worth it?
No response.
Woundings.
Okay.
I can't believe you didn't make us roll intimidation.
I would if you did, but you used your action to do the
I
attack.
did.
So, yeah.
Wah.
Yeah. intimidation as a free action is a little harder to give.
Bonus action.
I'll give a bonus action to it. Yeah, so you want to make it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Go ahead, try it.
And because of my musician traits, I get to use my performance modifier.
Ooh, very nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is 17.
17. You see as you send it like it's a text message, right? With the Helvetica. He can't really. He's trying to like type while driving.
Is he sending a read receipt?
I'm sorry.
It definitely says red.
Is he gonna die texting while driving?
And he's like trying to swerve, but he's losing ground, and you don't know if it's because he's trying to text you back or if he's intimidated by you. You're not really sure.
Weighing the pros and cons. I'm considering what you're saying.
I'm considering maybe boo.
Never text and drive, kids.
No, this is what's happening. Fuck, autocorrects the duck. Shit. Autocorrects the duck. Shit.
I hate that.
Does that end your turn?
Let
That's
people
my
say
action
fuck
card.
Apple.
As you finish that, that bike just away as Bastion drives away. You do get a message back that just says peace.
I send him back a wink.
Brings us to Batsy, then Tess.
Yeah, so I would like to speed us up. I'd like to power up our drive systems
Okay.
and get away from the bitches.
Okay. That would be in a drive check, so you have advantage on that.
Cool.
Cool.
And a drive check being an intelligence check with proficiency?
Yes. Yeah.
5 plus, what is our proficiency? 3?
3.
Sweet. It's 8, so 22.
22. Okay. With that, you will be able to take the dash action as a bonus action if you'd like to.
Yeah.
While driving.
Oh, am I using movement now?
Essentially, yeah. You have a speed of 8. So that's not like 8 meters. It's a speed of specific thing.
Kilometers.
8 miles per hour.
Yeah. Yep.
We're in metric.
Kilometers per hour. Even worse.
Yeah.
Kilometers per minute.
Anything else for you, Becky?
Oh, I mean...
Drinking my sorrows.
I don't really have a bunch to do from a car. Unless I can shoot a gun as a bonus act. That feels like...
No, not as a bonus action, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, I've got powers, but not a lot of powers.
And some of them might be psych-based, I'm guessing.
Don't worry about your powers. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Shoot gun.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna chill and make us go fast.
Tess is up with Sandra on deck.
Good.
Go ahead, roll those out.
Natural 1, I'm gonna give you my inspiration.
Let's fucking go, brother.
Sure. 22.
22. Sandra or Leo?
Sandra, fuck her turn.
Yeah.
Sandra? Yeah. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Oh no. This bitch is dead as fuck.
Yeah.
Must be extra murder hobo, guys.
Yeah.
They started it.
They started it.
This was not meant to be an even fight here. Some encounters, random encounters.
45.
45.
Wow.
You watch as the shot hits them in the chest. The arms are still holding the handlebars, and so the bike keeps going for a minute. Not a minute, but like it keeps going for
like 4 seconds.
Yeah, but the body is just nowhere to be found.
This will be one of those
Fuck
times.
you,
This will be one of
Sandra.
those rare times when you hear Jason go, ha.
I got him to laugh. Put that extra points.
Not a red flag.
No.
I mean, it is a red flag. You just may not be. You just may not care.
That's the greenest of flags.
Green flag.
Anything else for you, Tess?
I'm gonna bonus action just move the turret to the next
Oh,
person.
The scene in Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah. Like,
Jason, you're up.
can I use that as an intimidation thing or no?
You could, you just wouldn't know the effect of
That's
it.
fine.
Yeah, you go ahead and roll.
18
Ooh,
or 19.
19.
Whoa.
You watch as the tank the cannon goes towards Leo, and he just and he grits and bears it. He's going for you.
All right, man. It's their life, man.
Rip in pieces, brother.
Jason, you're up.
Alright.
Rip and piss.
Oh, shit.
Nice down, nice
The
down.
curse continues. The curse continues.
Break checking.
13. That's what I was gonna do. I don't think on 13 I can though. Yeah, I was gonna break check and see if I could
Do it
kind of pull
anyway.
ahead of him and be like.
Yeah, you
Don't
can
change
do
your
that.
plan
Yeah.
based on the roll. Come on.
No, that is what I'm gonna do. I just didn't. I don't know if it's gonna be successful. It was what I was gonna do regardless.
What was your roll?
Yeah.
13.
13. You go to break check, and they go right around the side of you. Anything for your bonus action, you can dash.
Yeah, I'll dash. I'll dash.
You dash. Okay, go ahead and make another roll. See if you dash into them.
Yeah, let's fucking
Bam.
go. That's what I call music.
That will be a 19.
19. So he goes around you, pulls out. He has like a it's called a spike thrower. And so he pulls out the gun and starts pointing at you. And as you do that, just you hit the pedal and rams right into him. Do you remember what I had you roll last time? I don't. It was improvised damage, so I don't remember what I had you roll for. I think it was 2d10, but I could be wrong.
It was 2d10.
It was 2d10.
It
right?
depended on
Yeah,
the
'cause I-
circumstance because it was specifically to shake people off.
Yeah, I remember
Gotcha.
because I was like, oh, is it percentile? You said no.
Gotcha. It was 2d10. Yeah. So roll 2d10 for damage for hitting people. We'll call that ramming.
Random
Random redemption.
redemption.
John Claude Ramsey.
So that is gonna be 17.
17. Okay. You hit the back of the bike, and it like hits him right in the lower back as he goes to a popper wheelie real quick. Oh fuck! Like jams it off to the side, skirts it back over, but he looks like he's like grabbing his back, and you hit him pretty good.
I'm gonna reaction.
Great use of reaction. Great use of reaction.
All right, that brings us to Leo. Leo's gonna take that gravity spiker. He's gonna shoot at the.
Is he on the welded or the free door?
He's on the free door side, right hand side. Natural 20. Does anybody have anything to stop the natural 20 or no?
Nope.
I don't know if we can. I don't think inspiration does that anymore.
Well, I just don't have any reactions or anything like that for that.
It depends on if me being a part of the vehicle gives it a distortion veil, which I doubt.
It does not.
No.
Because that would be broken.
That would be so broken.
That would be
This
busted as fuck.
That'd be hilarious, though.
It would be very funny.
I can lessen
Now, if I was a magic
the
combatant,
energy of the attack, but it's like absorb energy.
Okay, so it's going to be 16 from the gravity spike thrower. Or sorry, growl spike thrower. Not gravity spike thrower.
does that go through shield?
Dude, gravity space.
It does not go through shields.
How many times?
16. Gonna take a second shot at that. Ooh, this one's not great. This one is a 15 to hit. I can't remember if that
Nope.
was just under.
You
Yeah,
see
so
16.
first one hits through, and you guys can see like there's a nice like almost like indenting in the vehicle happening. Oh no, not the shield actually takes away, so you're fine. Yeah,
shield.
yeah. The shield feels weak. You would notice that the shield is weaker, so you could report that to them. The second time, he hits a pothole and shoots the ground, and then he's going to use the bonus action to throw his grenade. This is going to be you, the driver. I need a dex save.
Wish I had vicious mockery.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
You could always just make fun of
Vicious
him anyway.
mock a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to have the thing about it. You could just talk shit. Yeah.
It turned.
Got a 14.
14 just fails.
Yeah.
So take some grenade damage. Once again, it does not go through shield, so it's still shield will still get to block this first. Just so you guys know. Man, that's a really bad roll. 4 plus 7 is 11, right? Yeah, so 11 damage on that. That ends the round. I need everybody to roll a d12 again for me.
I guess this is if we had track for
Yeah. Since if you can kill them all before another random is called, then the wave ends. Okay. Okay.
2.
Oh.
3.
3. Wow, he's going in order. Very not keep going in order.
8.
8, okay.
12.
12, good. Alright, no extra people are on their way yet. Can we go back to the top round? Izzy, you're up. Betsy on deck.
I am gonna free action vicious mockery and be like in his HUD, directly in his ear with a little emoticon that's just like crying and it's just like, geez, buddy, who taught you how to aim? And I'm gonna shoot it.
So mean.
My mom.
She's dead.
So sweet.
And then I roll another 8 because I either roll really, really fucking good or really, really fucking bad.
To be fair, I did have to use my nonsense roll.
So you say that, who taught you how to, was it how to shoot? Was it was?
Who taught you how to aim, buddy?
He just goes, my mom! And she taught me how to drive too! And dodges all your machine gun fire. Anything else for you?
Yeah. I would like to...
Rage.
No.
Not everyone is Travis, alright?
Yeah, not everyone is Travis. I would like to...
Mr. Thor.
Not everyone could be Trav.
I would like to give Jason inspiration.
Inspiration.
That's British.
Inspiration.
This time.
D6.
D6.
Alright. That brings us to Batsy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Tess
fix
on
our
deck.
shields, I hope.
Shields would work the same way they do on, what do you call
I'm gonna make us faster.
You're gonna do the fast thing so
Sure.
you get to dash again?
I mean,
Okay.
unless I can fix our
Okay.
shields. It seemed like I couldn't.
Yeah, no, it's just like your armor.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. 19.
19. With a 19, yeah, once again, you have the bonus action and ability to dash again. So
Yeah.
it's like two chances to hit somebody. You want to Rambo. Multi-attack.
Oops.
Anything else for you?
That's it.
Alright, brings us to Tess. Jason on deck.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Go ahead and roll damage.
Good blast.
Keep it calm.
I am going to use my reaction, actually, to
Two.
do evasive maneuvers. Its reaction to being hit by an attack the biker can see. It gains a +5 bonus to AC until the start of its next turn, including against its triggering attack. So that would be a 21. So I will say that actually just evades it. So like there's a little dirt slide on the sand and then keeps going. Leo's got it, man. Leo's going for gold. Anything for your bonus action or anything?
Swear.
All right, Jason, you're up. Leo on deck.
Alright. I'm gonna try to.
His reaction is gone though.
I'm gonna break check him again.
All right.
Fuck this guy.
He does still have the 21 AC now.
Until
Jason doesn't care.
end of turn. Yep. To the start of his next turn. Yeah.
I use my wait. So for the break check to hit him, I've been using the vehicle handling.
Yeah, vehicle handling versus my AC.
That's whatever.
Wow.
That's not cocked, right? That's like.
I mean, it is, but in like the least amount possible, as it's clearly a 20.
What?
Natural 20?
DM call. Is that cocked or
Is
is
this
that
way
not?
it random? That's fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's like the slightest bit cocked, but
Yeah,
it's...
no, that's perfectly fine.
Okay. Okay. Natural 20.
Natural 20 absolutely is going to hit. Even with if it had no bonus, which it does obviously. So go ahead and roll that 2d10 again, and obviously you're going to times it by 2.
10. So 20.
20. How do you want to do this?
So he's gonna like do those evasive maneuvers and then Jason is going to like actually speed up a little bit, to which I imagine he's gonna go huh? And he's gonna try to like follow the bonus action, and then he's going to like he's gonna just be like it's gonna be like a little anime smirk. Oh man. Like, and so he's sped up and Jason just like fully goes like to 0.
All right. The back the
Make a brakes check.
yeah, right. The back of the Taurus Explorer hits the front of the bike. He like immediately starts going up. His back just splats into onto the Taurus Explorer. The bike keeps going over him and just lands in front of the.
Can I shoot it?
You could, yeah, you can shoot it off.
Bruh.
Reaction. I love it.
Come on, you're so fucking funny! Hell yeah. 22 again,
The
fuck.
bike's gonna take evasive maneuver. I'm just kidding.
The bike is actually gonna
It's leaving. No.
It's gonna twirl in the air.
Yeah, you.
Its AC is 27!
The bike, you hit it perfectly right on the gas tank. It just explodes. I will say this is because of what happened. When you brake checked, because of his body like implanted into it, there is his spike thrower and a firestorm. He had a M451 Firestorm. It's just kind of attached to his body like a
I'll
bug.
get it, for sure.
Yeah, so you guys can pull over real quick.
Jason's gonna stop because he's like
You already stopped.
yeah I fully stopped.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So you have the ability to grab that, absolutely.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Okay, so that is the Grawl Spike Thrower.
Hold on a second. 1 second. More seconds. Okay.
So many seconds.
Yep, true.
What is it, Thanksgiving?
Say the Grawl Spike Thrower and the M451 Firestorm. Now you got 2.
It worked out.
Another shotgun. Yeah, I'll take it.
That one's cool because it does the bleed.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Do you bleed?
Sounds like something mean, like something this has would do.
He had other stuff on him, but they probably went flying. Like his baton went flying, and he had grenades that probably went like he just probably like detonations of grenades going off to the side.
Sounds like a him problem.
With that being said, maybe another hour goes by before you guys arrive at the excavation site, and that's where we'll go ahead and end today as we get into the excavation site.
I got a flamethrower! Hooray!
All right. Well, hopefully you guys had some fun.
Now we can
Really good.
we can also mount one on Batsy.
Yeah. All right, that's where we're going to end today's episode of Mass Effect Broker Builder Corporate Spy. Cat, sponsor for today.
Oh my god, it's ShattermareComics.com.
ShattermareComics.com.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's just Shadowmere Comics. You can find them at ShattermareComics.com.
That's interesting. Is there a code we could give them?
Yeah, it's Lizards23, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
It is.
Cool. Use that code at ShattermareComics.com and get 50% off of your first month's subscription to comics and straight to your door.
If you're infantry, don't fight a tank.
yes, words to live by. A bike does not go
I thought that was
against the tank.
supposed to have to do
Don't.
with ShattermareComics.com, and I was really confused.
Don't bring a tank. No, don't bring
Do
a
bring a
bike.
tank.
Don't bring a bike to a tank fight unless you're prepared for the consequences. Or at
Is
the
it
very
worth it?
least, find a way to disable the tank. You.
But
Fucking
also
idiot.
check out Gamemaster Monday. 'Cause
Gamemaster
they
Monday.
have a cool podcast and
Yes,
they
they
post
do.
all sorts of indie TTRPG games and little mini series is, and yeah, do it.
Absolutely.
Mini
Gamemaster
Siri.
Monday. GMM. Would there be places they could contact us?
Oh my god, everywhere. On Hive and Mastodon. Instagram.
I think the first time Hive is the first thing mentioned in
Twitter.
a list of social media properties.
I mean, honestly, if we're not on a place and you think we should be, tell me on a different place. And then check out Patreon and Ko-Fi. If I keep saying it, John will update it, right?
Absolutely, that's the way it works.
And then, but by then I mean before you do that, you go down below this video, and you press the like button.
All
You
the
do that.
buttons. Press every single button you
Well,
can.
hold on, there's a dislike button.
There is a dislike button. Don't push that.
Be careful all the buttons.
Don't do that.
I
Don't
mean,
do that.
that's still like...
You heard it here first, folks. Don't hit that one.
Push.
I don't know, that's still like, interaction with the video.
I mean,
Don't hit that button.
I mean, honestly, if you don't like it, then you can. But if you
don't
do,
like it,
tell us what.
tell us
wrong in
why.
the comments.
Absolutely, I
Because,
agree with that.
because if you tell us...
We're not changing shit, but
it'll-
you can tell us whatever you want.
You clicked on the video and
You talk to
YouTube
us.
likes that.
You like talking to
You
people.
got to this point in this video, which is crazy if you didn't like it. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I've hate watched the thing. I understand.
Also, there's the subscribe button too. That can hit.
There might be a subscribe button.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. You might want to click it just to be sure it's
Yeah,
there.
just to make sure. Yeah.
just to like reaffirm yourself in reality.
Yeah, I agree with that. Mary, would you say there's some form of a question that we could ponder
Maybe an
upon?
inquiry.
An inquiry. would also work.
Yes.
It's at a basic position.
What song could someone play to you that would make you do pretty much anything just to make it stop?
The opposite of last week, or a month ago. However we do this.
Yeah, monthly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney. I black out and I wake up in a pool of blood that isn't mine. And I'm not responsible for that.
So this is a song that we hate.
You know,
is what
I'm
you're
not
saying.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, a song, I don't.
A song that someone could torture you with.
Okay, so it's probably. I could go the rest of my life without hearing "Don't Stop Believing Again."
You hate
What?
that song.
I could
You
go the
hate
rest
that
of my
song.
life.
That's crazy.
Every time it comes on, he gets upset.
I could go the rest of my life without hearing it again.
He
And it
gets
would be too
actually
soon.
angry.
I can't even. Okay.
I've heard it too many damn times. It's always played all the time, and it's just can't do it anymore.
It pisses him all the
I
way
don't-
off. He can't do it.
I'm just like,
It has ruined movies for him.
yes.
What
I can't
movie?
believe I didn't think of that. I don't know. It's just every time Don't Stop Believing comes on, Nate will go from like totally engrossed, like suspension of belief, like just really emotional, and he'll go, "God damn it!" Like it totally eliminates all of his enjoyment of a thing so abruptly. It's like you smacked him in the face.
I don't know if I have an answer to this.
I think I might have thrown it.
I would have to like listen to songs that I don't like, and I don't do that.
I didn't think I would have an answer, and then I realized that any John Philip Sousa march is the absolute worst. And honestly, I'm not sure they can torture me with it. I can sit there and listen to it, but the absolute worst.
The fucking worst. This is how you know we're French horn players.
I don't think
Sometimes-
anybody likes those.
Sometimes Nate has learned to identify them, and he'll look at me, and I'll look at him, and I'll just start going da 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 da
Stop.
da 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 da, and it kills him every time. It makes him laugh so hard.
I have two answers that I'm not willing to say.
Well, too bad.
no, they're very bad to say.
Say them.
They're very
Say
bad.
them.
They're very bad to say.
Do
Why
it.
have you baited us like this, Stacey?
Do it.
Sounds
You
very-
can cut it. You can cut it out if
That's
you
true,
don't
I can
actually
cut-
want to say it. So say it.
That's true. I'll just cut this.
We'll bleep it.
National Anthem and America the Beautiful.
No, you should
No, those
absolutely
songs
do
don't
it.
suck.
That's that's fair because honestly, the fucking oh wait no it's the Lee Greenwood's God Bless. the
Oh
USA or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
I hate that song specifically because he's literally just turned it into like, well, for one, it wasn't a good song to begin with.
Yeah.
But two, the fact that he literally was like, I should do the same thing for Canada. It just changed the
Oh.
the USA to Canada for Canada, and I was like, man, you fucking cheap ass piece of shit. You can't even like
You
be
have to
bothered
leave it.
to
You
write
shouldn't
and
cut that out.
do
You
a
don't
song.
need to leave
God
it.
bless the
That's
Canada.
That's Canada.
Basically, it's
God
so
bless
it's so cheap.
Canada.
It's so stupid. No, I don't blame you though. Those songs suck.
Yeah.
It's only
It's so-
cancel culture for people we don't want to listen to us anyway.
That's also,
Correct.
that's also true. Other than that, I actually agree with Nate. I like Journey. I like Steve Perry. I like all that stuff. That song is way overplayed.
Well,
Like
yes,
it's
but I still
overplayed
like
so
it a
much.
lot.
No, it's overplayed so much that I just can't stand it.
It's
Like,
Mariah Carey levels for me.
Yeah, it's like
There's no way you just
Oh,
don't
yeah.
stop believing to the same thing as Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
There's no way
it
that's
is that-
true.
because I
that-
love Separate Ways. I love so much of Journey and what they've done, but like
Separate
that
Ways
song
fucks.
It's turned into Mariah Carey for me. Like,
Separate Ways
well,
fucks.
specifically, All I Want for Christmas, Mariah Carey.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
there was-
every other song.
And this is a hot take. There was a moment when Africa by Toto was getting so overplayed that it was
Because it
hurting.
was a meme.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It was a meme.
Yeah.
But like, that was for like.
But I think Africa's Toto, Africa
Toto's
by
Africa.
Toto is extremely well written. It's just like it got so overplayed that it hurt.
That one has the most ADHD brain stick of any song I've ever listened to in my life. I would go
mean, I don't
weeks
know,
with just
man.
dun 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 dun.
But I go out of my way to skip Don't Stop Believing.
All right.
It is,
I'm gonna say something.
It is,
We're getting controversial and brave.
We're gonna
Okay.
get controversial as hell because
He likes National Anthem.
no.
There's that Chase Holfelder major to minor version. It's not bad.
Only because like I heard it so many times and the lyrics actually make me just physically cringe a bit.
Yeah,
Swap.
Oh.
yeah. That song's dumb.
I get
Yeah,
that.
that's
I get
fair.
that.
Because they were not only were they playing it literally nonstop
Yeah.
on the radio, so you couldn't. So literally half the song was bleeped out.
Yeah.
Like when you actually hear the lyrics, I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
And like, don't be wrong, Megan Thee Stallion is hot as fuck. And like, if you want to watch a video of her like shaking her ass for 5 minutes, like great, awesome. I'm here for it. But like, the song is dumb.
Yeah.
And playing on the radio is extra dumb. So I guess that would be it. Radio edit of WAP would be like what you could.
Radio edit of WAP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did they say instead of pussy?
Nothing. They just bleep it out.
This wet ass
They just
or this wet.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what they do.
That's entirely fair because
I just got wet.
there was
I have a wet.
Yeah.
there was a song
For this wet.
This was back when and like this is getting off on a little bit of
Get
a
a
tangent.
bucket and
But
a
there was
mop
a
for
song-
this wet.
In like I want to say it was like
Yeah.
2009, 2010 time period. It probably was 2010. But it was literally by Lil Wayne, Steady Mobbin'.
Mhm.
When they had it on the radio, it was like mostly bleeped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The song was mostly bleeped, and I was like, "What's the point?
Yeah,
like,
why-
why are you even putting it on the radio? Because like literally the whole song is just like Steady Mobbin'."
Yeah.
It was so bad. It was so stupid. I was literally like, "This is just awful." What?
This is so great because this is reminding me of how upset I used to get as a teenager when I would hear System of a Down on the radio.
Yeah.
And they would sometimes find clever ways of bleeping out fuck in BYOB because obviously there are entire portions where Darren and Serge are just like, where the fuck are you? Where the fuck are you? And some of them would just bleep it. And I was just like, angry every time. And some of them were like, well, the gap feels bad. So we're just gonna skip the beat entirely. We're just gonna chop it out. And so there was this random measure of 3/4.
Oh,
Hateful.
God.
Yeah, I remember this now. I remember that happening. That's really bad.
That's awful.
I was very upset. And once,
Where the are you?
and that was the era where people would like, if you were poor and you weren't like buying iTunes stuff, you were pulling it from the radio.
Yeah.
They literally should have just
And-
hired somebody who had a Darren sounding voice to just say flip,
No.
flip.
No.
What the hell?
Or hell.
Yeah.
Where the hell
Where the
were
hell?
you?
Just
Yeah.
have him do a radio version of the song.
He would never.
He wouldn't.
Dude. He would never.
He couldn't even not say
Really?
fuck for SNL. They're banned from SNL.
Yeah,
Well-
he like literally he was on the show. Like,
well,
what was the bit that they said? Like, when
Well, they were playing BYOB and they were kind of dancing around it, and then they hit like the fast part, and Darren just grabbed his microphone and went, "Fuck you!"
yeah, and then like,
that's not the same.
oh
thing.
man, it was
but they like immediately went technical difficulty.
yeah, it was great.
I think that
And then they were banned.
I think that was more of a statement than they wouldn't do that. But like, I understand what you're saying. Like, if they're not going to do it for SNL, then like, why would they do it for the radio? Other than money.
And then there's a similar story with Rage, obviously, where they were playing one of their songs. I can't remember which one specifically.
It's the
I won't do what you tell me. I won't do what you tell me. And then it gets to the point, and the BBC was like, "You're not allowed to say fuck." And he gets there, and he's like, "Fuck you! I won't do what you tell me."
and he gets like at least 6 of them in there before they go. We thought this would happen. We warned them that they're not to do this, but they did it anyways. So we blah blah blah. Like they were saying
In that
their
catty
spiel.
British way.
And I was like, y'all.
What did you expect to happen?
Yeah. Anyway,
Can we roll yet?
can we roll it?
Yeah. Now that we've.
Hello, adventurers! Have you heard of Hardly Heroes from Shattermare Comics? They're a group of hodgepodge adventures out to save the world. Will they? Can they? Find out by using the discount code below to save 50% on your first month's subscription.
Most impressive.
At last, I have reached the tallest peak in all the world, where the wisest person lives. Finally, I'll get the answers I seek.
Welcome. I am the wisest person in the world. Ask me your question.
What is my purpose in life? What should I be doing to achieve pure happiness?
You must stream Gamemaster Monday.
Come again.
Gamemaster Monday, the bi-weekly podcast that plays a new one-shot in a new system in a new setting with a new cast every episode. Listening to their funny jokes and wild stories is the only path to happiness, my child.
Sick. I'm going to go home and binge the whole thing right now.
What a nice kid. Oh dear, he fell off the mountain. Now they'll never know how good Gamemaster Monday is.